Have you ever felt like the world is speeding up so fast that every week brings a breakthrough? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into 10 game-changing discoveries that prove the future isn't creeping in anymore. It's kicking the door wide open. These breakthroughs are shaking up medicine, science, energy, and even how we see the world, literally. Some of them sound like some are already happening in labs right now. And all of them point toward a future that's closer than we think. So get ready. These are the top 10 discoveries that will change everything very soon. Number 10. Next-gen CRISPR gene editing. Gene editing has been around for years, but 2025 turned it into something completely new. CRISPR isn't just cutting DNA anymore. It's rewriting it with the precision of a digital editor. Scientists now use base editing and prime editing to fix mutations in a way that feels unreal. It's like hitting find and replace on your genetic code. Last December, the FDA approved the first CRISPR-based therapy for sickle cell disease, a major milestone. Now the focus is shifting to disorders like cystic fibrosis and muscular dystrophy. What makes this moment so big is the shift from managing symptoms to fixing the problem at its source. Instead of treating disease, we're correcting the tiny DNA errors that cause it. One treatment, one time, one permanent fix. This isn't the future of medicine. This is medicine switching from repair mode to editing mode. And once this becomes cheaper and easier, the impact will stretch far beyond rare diseases. It could change how we age, how we heal, and even how we think about illness in the first place. It's the start of a world where DNA isn't destiny, it's editable. Number 9. AI that predicts disease years early. AI is no longer just writing essays or making pictures. In 2025, it stepped into the medical world and did something unbelievable. It started spotting diseases long before symptoms appear. Multi-cancer blood tests powered by AI proved they can detect more than 50 types of cancer at extremely early stages. That's something normal scans or blood work could never do this early. Hospitals are also testing AI imaging tools that can find dangerous artery blockages before they trigger heart attacks. Imagine learning you're at risk years before anything goes wrong. It's like having a medical future-reeling machine. But there's no magic here. AI studies patterns in blood, scans, biomarkers, and genetics that humans simply can't see. It turns complex data into early warnings that could save millions of lives. For doctors, it changes everything. For patients, it means earlier treatment, less risk, and a huge chance of survival. This breakthrough means the era of reactive medicine is ending, and proactive healthcare, deep, early predictive, has finally begun. It's not a guess, it's science with X-ray vision. Number 8. 3D bioprinted organs that actually work. Printing organs sounded like impossible science fiction for decades. But in 2025, researchers showed working prototypes of 3D printed kidneys and livers with functioning blood vessel networks. That blood vessel part is important because without it, tissues simply die. This year, for the first time, printed organs survived and functioned in lab settings in ways that look like real organs, not test tissue. It means we're one step closer to custom organs printed from your own cells. No rejection risk, no waiting lists, no dangerous shortage. Millions who depend on donors may one day have organs created on demand. While clinical use will take time, 2025 was the year the dream started, looking real. Researchers saw structures that behaved like mini organs and connected to flowing nutrients. It's early, but it's historic. It changes the future of transplant medicine and pushes us toward a world where organs aren't something you wait for. They're something you make. And once this becomes reliable, human health and lifespan could shift in ways we've never experienced. This isn't a prototype anymore. It's a preview. Number 7. mRNA cancer vaccines show real results. The mRNA tech that helped fight COVID is now going after one of humanity's worst enemies, cancer. In 2025, trials showed that mRNA cancer vaccines triggered strong immune responses in people with deadly pancreatic and lung cancers. These are two of the hardest cancers to treat. Companies like Majorana and biotechnology expanded trials to multiple cancer types, all with the same idea. Teach the immune system to recognize cancer like it recognizes a virus. It's basically a custom bodyguard trained to go after mutated cells. These vaccines aren't approved yet, but the early results show shrinking tumors and stronger immune activity than expected. If this keeps working, we could see cancer vaccines that help prevent relapse or even stop tumors before they form. A simple injection could one day do what months of harsh treatment couldn't. And while the journey isn't over, 2025 showed the world a clear direction. The fight against cancer is changing from chasing tumors to training your own body to stop them. It's a quiet revolution happening inside the bloodstream. Number 6. Seeing AI supercharges quantum material discovery. Most AI models happily generate wild ideas with no real grounding. But Cyan, launched by MIT in 2025, works differently. It follows strict scientific rules. Instead of guessing randomly, it designs quantum materials that actually make sense in the real world. This matters because quantum materials are the backbone of next-generation computing, energy, and advanced electronics. Normally, it takes decades to discover these materials. Cyan can do the same work in months. It's like giving science a fast-forward button. The AI doesn't just spit out concepts. It checks the physics, the chemistry, and the math, and produces ideas that researchers can actually test. And early lab work shows it's already delivering potential candidates for new superconductors and exotic states of matter. These are materials that could power faster computers, more efficient energy grids, and technologies we haven't even imagined yet. The big takeaway is simple. Science isn't just speeding up. It's leveling up with AI that works like a scientist, not a guess machine. And it's rewriting the rules of discovery itself. Number 5. Majorana 1. Quantum computers are powerful but fragile. Qubits behave like marbles, bouncing on a trampoline. One tiny disturbance ruins everything. But in 2025, Microsoft revealed the Majorana 1 chip. It's built using a new material called a topological conductor. This special structure can host Majorana zero modes, exotic states that physicists have chased for years because they're far more stable than normal qubits. The chip is still early, but this is the first solid sign that fault-tolerant quantum computing might become real. If these qubits hold steady, quantum computers could finally move out of theory and into working machines. It could open doors to unbreakable encryption, unimaginable processing power, and solutions for problems that classical computers simply cannot handle. Drug discovery, climate models, advanced materials, optimization, everything changes when quantum stabilizes. The tech world has been waiting for a moment like this, and 2025 may be the year quantum finally found its backbone. Number 4. Fusion and advanced nuclear energy milestones. Fusion has been the dream energy source for generations. Clean, safe, unlimited, and always 30 years away. But in 2025, that timeline moved closer. For the first time, experiments hit new records for both energy gain and plasma stability. Researchers saw hints that a practical fusion power plant might actually happen within the next decade or two. At the same time, small modular reactors gained approval in places like Canada and the UK. These aren't gigantic old reactors. They're compact, efficient, and safer by design. The energy world is shifting fast. Fusion is progressing. Nuclear innovators are deploying real units, and countries are looking for cleaner, more reliable power sources as demand skyrockets. When fusion and next-gen nuclear finally arrive at scale, the energy landscape won't look anything like it does today. The world will run cleaner, brighter, and far more efficiently. 2025 was a turning point, and the future grid is already taking shape. Number 3. Photonic chips and optical computing. Computers have always run on electricity. In 2025, researchers showed chips that run on light instead. Photonic chips can process many wavelengths at the same time, like dozens of highway lanes instead of 2. This gives them speeds that silicon chips simply can't reach. Prototype photonic processors ran AI tasks, climate models, and massive simulations at speeds that felt impossible only a year ago. These chips don't overheat as easily. They move data faster, and they cut energy use. Early labs called it a jump, similar to going from dial-up to fiber optics, but bigger. If photonic computing reaches mass production, it could revolutionize everything from AI to weather forecasting to scientific research. The big shift is simple. Electricity had limits. Light doesn't. Number 2. AI self-driving materials labs. You've heard of self-driving cars. Now meet self-driving science. In 2025, labs powered by AI and robotics started running experiments on their own. These systems design materials, test samples, adjust parameters, and try again. all without waiting for humans. One study showed they can reduce discovery time tenfold. Years of research shrink into months. It's the beginning of a world where robots run experiments 247s, making discoveries at a pace no human team could match. The impact is huge. New clean energy materials, stronger batteries, advanced electronics, faster chemistry. New clean energy materials, stronger batteries, advanced electronics, faster chemistry. The labs of the future may not look like people in white coats. They may look like AI-powered systems working non-stop. Innovation just got a speed boost. Number 1. Night vision infrared contact lenses. Seeing in the dark has always required bulky goggles or heavy gear, but prototypes in 2025 changed that. Scientists created contact lenses that detect infrared light without a large power pack. They use nanomaterials that react directly to IR wavelengths. You put them on like any normal lens, suddenly you see in complete darkness, like it's daytime. It's still experimental, but it could transform military work, rescue missions, and even everyday life. Imagine walking at night without lights, exploring caves, navigating power outages. These lenses could shift how humans see the world, literally. They take sci-fi vision and place it right on your eyeball. So, there you have it. 10 breakthroughs pushing us into a future that feels closer every day. From rewriting DNA and printing organs to building quantum machines and giving people night vision, 2025 showed that the world is changing faster than ever. These aren't distant dreams. They're happening right now. The real question isn't whether these discoveries will reshape our lives. It's whether we're ready for the world they're creating. If you enjoyed this look into the future, drop your thoughts in the comments and check out the next video on your screen. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please smash that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss a future update. We've got a lot more exciting tech stories coming your way. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.